What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys here. Today we're going to be going over the market talk, what should be coming up, what to expect, what to do with your coins, all of that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and hop in first and just go over some of the top card prices. The reason this is so important in my opinion is really understanding where the market's at, what the top range is of the cards, because it'll kind of help you out when you're looking at how to get ready, how many coins you should need, what you should do with your coins, and all of that. So if we look at the 98s right now, obviously 99s will go for a little bit more, but 98s are going for about this 60 to 65,000 range, at least in the running backs right now. We see them at about that 63. And if we go to some other positions, they will go up in price. It really does depend on who they find to actually be most important. Which players are the best statistically, if there's a lot of people in that position and things like that. Quarterbacks right here, we can see Randall Cunningham is up for that 60,000 right here. Definitely you could probably snipe him, put him back up for 68, make 2K if you wanted to. I personally don't really care to make 2K right now. You can see I have 1.3 million coins. I am saving up. What I also wanted to check out is some low elites and then some low golds and things like that. So we can see low elites actually have been sitting pretty standard at their price for about that 1,000 to 1,500. Actually probably up a little bit more than they were maybe a couple weeks ago, which is kind of a good sign because cards end up being useless when they're under 1,000 for elites. And it ends up just being, like I said, pretty useless, not really helpful. Let's see what it is for low elites. They're going for about 700 right now as well. It was kind of a good market reset in a sense. Obviously, power-ups can go for a lot cheaper, but core golds are going for about 7-8, which does mean that at least get a player packs could be reasonable to do. Personally, they're still not going to be that great because you're better off doing methods with training at the moment, like I've explained in some of my other coin making videos. So go check those out if that's what you're more focused on. But we want to go over what to probably get ready for, what should be coming, and what to expect in these promos and what you should do with your coins. So we know right now that we already have a 99 kicker. We can see it right there on that page that there is that Jan Stenard. And last year, there was only one 99 overall kicker and one 99 overall punter. So I think in this opinion, what it means is that we won't be getting positional heroes. So I think the only program we have left is going to be the Journey 4 and then the Rookie Premier. Now, I know David Johnson got leaked and put into the game, but I don't know if they've talked about taking him out or what they've done about it, because personally I don't really care about the card too much in my opinion. But we don't have Journey 4 in the game yet. So this is definitely something I'd see them coming to do and put it in very soon. I would almost say this Friday, but I know there's a lot of stuff going on and I don't know if they delayed a lot of it. We were supposed to get Madden 21 news earlier in the week and I know they delayed that. So I don't know if they're going to change their opinion on it or what they're going to do and just maybe wait off on a couple promos. But what you want to go ahead and do with your coins is definitely save and invest in cards that you can think will be used in other promos, including Rookie Premier more primarily. And I have put a video on what to expect from Rookie Premier, so definitely go check that out if that's specifically what you want to look at. I'm going to go ahead and sort by program, and I'm going to go to draft picks, draft heroes, draft class, everything like that. So we see I got the free Joe Burrow from the Madden Bowl. I think it's Madden Bowl is what it is. From watching that on Twitch, they gave us a free 99 if you watch. Well, it's a 98 or 99. They gave you a free pack and it was random. But we can see that's 46,000 training right there. But I'm actually going to go ahead and keep him for the time being, because if I need him for that promo, then definitely it'll make more sense. But if not, I will quick sell them and be able to use other people for the draft promo. I have two Bud Dupree 97 overalls as well. And if we check out the price on them, they go for about 40K each. But at the moment, since I have 1.3 million coins and I don't have people to buy, I'm personally just going ahead and saving and getting ready, like I said, for the rookie premiere. And really, the draft players are the most important in my opinion. You can see I have 490s as well from the draft picks because last year you used draft players. But if I show you my item binder overall, which I accidentally backed out, and if we just go to newest, we can see that I've been stocking up a lot of these players. So I have a lot of silvers, a lot of golds. I usually power them up to elites just because golds and silvers probably don't mean much. I have 93 Lambo right here. I have some other 90 pluses. I have some power-ups that I do need to sell. You can see I have a lot of these 90s, 87s, things like that I've just been keeping onto. Obviously, that's my free Julio, but you can see all the way down here as well, I'm saving a bunch of cards. And really the reason more than anything is I want to see what it is that they put out for the Rookie Premier promo before I go ahead and actually do anything about it. Last year, you could only buy, I believe it was like 10 Rookie Premier packs at $50K each. And since that most likely is the next promo, that in Journey, which Journey you probably won't have to pay anything. It's just going to be solo challenge grinding. Most likely that's what we can expect. I believe that it's more important to save coins right now. And definitely I wouldn't save training. I would definitely save coins because training values have went down tremendously and they continue to drop. So I definitely would not keep training. I would go ahead and get your training out of your system or out of your whatever you call it. Basically just make it into coins if you can. A couple different methods I like to do for that. Theme Builder 2s I've really enjoyed because it costs you basically 1,200 coins to actually open this 85 overall pack. And the reason that is it's about 50.5. It's less than 1 coin per training. It's 0.5 basically, which means it's half. Which means if it's 2,450 training, it would technically be 1,225. Now, it's not exact, but it's right around there. So pretty much think about that with every single one of these. If you were to buy a Theme Diamond 2 set piece, it's going to cost you about 900, or I guess that's, what is that, 800, or maybe, yeah, 850, 875, or something like that, 65, 865 coins to open up this pack. So once again, you will make on every single player. And it depends on, like I said, who you buy to go ahead and make this training. So those are both very good methods, definitely. Theme Builder, you would have to make 26,000 from this 97. Probably not really going to be the best one. And then for these 86 plus players, it's going to have to be 2,000, whatever it is, basically 2,900 or something, 2,890, or I don't know, somewhere around there. But we do see that there's only 1 day and 21 hours left on this draft player, which means we definitely could be ready for something coming on this weekend. So that's why I'm keeping basically a base of everything that you need for new promos, and then I can just adjust from there. So for instance, my Series 6 trophies, touchdown pack or a quick sell 220. So basically for 220, I can get 65K. I can almost open up after this week. I will be able to open up another one and basically get another 130K if I need that. Or I can just continue to save it and open it when I personally need it. Because these packs obviously aren't changing. The series trophies aren't going anywhere because we don't have any more series. But you want to keep everything in the most base form possible, in my opinion. That's the best way to go ahead and stay ready, what to do with your coins and things like that. Now, if we go ahead and we check out some of the mid-level auction prices, what's going to end up happening is they're going to end up crashing even more, definitely. Now, if we check the prices out, you could probably get a 92, I would say almost 10K. If we sort it by position, you know, they might be around, maybe around 12, depends on the position. Obviously, once again, it depends. Positions almost everything. But what I would advise doing is definitely building as many players as you want right now. Because what ends up happening is, especially after Rookie Premier comes out, people stop playing the game as much. They're ready for the new Madden. And what that means is there's not a lot of these players coming into the auction now. So if we look at some of the older sets, cards that necessarily don't get pulled as often, but they have sets to complete, they end up going for a decent amount more, especially towards the end of the year. Because, like I said, no one's really making these cards. So if we look at maybe someone like a Patrick Willis and Julio's, Julio did go for a little bit more than a 95 for a long time because, obviously, like I said, it doesn't really make sense to get him right? Like a lot of people, you could just build them for the cheaper or get his golden ticket, things like that. But people at 95 overalls aren't pulling that card as much. People are pulling the new promos, draft cards, things like that. So that helps you stay ready on that. Hopefully this video does help you out. If it does, drop a like on it, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.